How do you reckon you rate when it comes to being true to yourself? Do you really put your hand on your heart each morning and say, "Today I am only going to deal in reality and truth. I am not going to lie to myself, and I am not going to be afraid"? It sounds pretty easy, doesn't it? But the fact is, each and every day we are faced with the option to make choices based on truth or fear. And every time I make a major decision in life based on fear, I end up in a world of hurt somewhere down the line. My biggest problem was that I would never work that out until a point in the future when it was too late. In fact, even after years of working in private enterprise and consulting to businesses all over the world, I've learned that the cause behind most of the issues that business people experience is their failure to deal in reality or truth in the present. And this impacts significantly on their future. People will cover things up, blame others or certain circumstances, and hide behind problems in an effort to avoid facing the truth. Often, the truth is related to their actions, or lack thereof, on a particular issue. I first became aware of this tendency on my part during the 1990s. I was developing my businesses faster than Clark Kent could change undies in a phone booth, and my core focus was growth. I was not after just ordinary growth. I wanted it fast. You see, I had to keep up with my mates. I was surrounded by successful entrepreneurs, all of whom were out to make the rich list before their 40th birthdays, and I got sucked into the ride. We took on clients left and right who only had to meet one criterion: pass our pulse check. In other words, they had to have a pulse and a check. As a result, I often found myself in my boardroom giving presentations to potential clients, thinking to myself, "I don't even like this guy. He seems too smooth, and he comes across like he's light on business ethics and integrity. And I'm not really excited about the project either. I don't think it's got legs." And yet, despite my gut reactions, I'd take on the clients, just for the money and the growth, a total fear-based decision. I was afraid that if I didn't make the deal or take the business, then I wouldn't make budget, and in turn would not make the fastest-growing companies list, or some other pathetic, egotistical, fear-based measure of success. Of course, every time we did this, the business relationship would end in tears. The client would complain about something ridiculous and refuse to pay his bills. We'd be frustrated with the client's lack of professionalism and waste countless hours of our time executing projects that should have gone smoothly but didn't, or that we never got paid for.